and welcome to today's video. Today I thought I would share with you a few products that I've just received. I think I've just received all of them, I'm not 100% sure, but they're pretty much kind of new products that I think you might be interested in trying, or kind of just keep an eye out for reviews on the internet. Just products that have caught my eye. The first product I'm going to start with is this NARS foundation, and it's called the All Day Luminous Weightless Foundation. I'm not sure if it's out yet, but if it's not, it should be out very soon. And the idea behind it is that you use one pump for your entire face. I didn't realise that until a good few weeks into using this, and I used to have to always apply it with a sponge, and I was using way too much product and it always looked a bit cakey. So I kind of went back to it and I gave like one pump, 1.5 pump a go, and somehow it actually works. You can actually cover your face in one pump, and these pumps are tiny, like they really are small. Don't know whether I should show you, it's kind of a waste of product, but that's one pump, and that one pump covers my entire face, maybe a little tiny bit more, but pretty much covers my whole face. And it's a medium coverage, it kind of covers any redness, all that sort of stuff. You need a little bit of concealer. For me, it's an amazing foundation, but a little bit drying because my skin is very dehydrated. If your skin is a little bit on the drier side and you just want an everyday foundation, this is definitely a great one to look into. It does last all day as well, and the great thing is that although NARS foundations aren't the cheapest, one pump does your entire face, which is just incredible, and it's 30ml like a standard foundation, so this should last you a really long time. Quickly onto a product that I haven't tried, so I can't tell you too much about, but I am so excited and I'm so annoyed I didn't use it today. I just completely forgot that I had it, and it's the This Works In Transit Camera Close-Up. I have heard major raves about this. They market it as a mask, moisturiser and primer in one, so you wear it under your foundation, and I've heard this is kind of a product you can use by itself or under your makeup, and it just removes any kind of pores or imperfections and just leaves your face looking completely flawless. So I'm super excited to try this because I would like a flawless face. On to Tom Ford. I've got quite a lot of Tom Ford this month. I got my first Tom Ford for Christmas, and now a month later I have a decent collection of Tom Ford, and honestly it's expensive, but I really like it, and I think within reason you can justify the price as a treat. It's probably not something I would buy regularly, but as a treat it's just amazing. If you've had your eyes on the lipsticks but they're a little bit expensive, then I would definitely recommend checking out the Lips and Boys collection, which are these, and they're a little bit smaller than the standard Tom Ford lipstick. A normal Tom Ford lipstick I believe retails for £36. When I say it, it sounds crazy. But these are a little bit more affordable. I think these are about 26, or maybe the original's 38. I can't remember. The original is almost £40 and these are under 30. And yeah, you don't get as much product, of course. If you compare it to a MAC lipstick, I wouldn't really say it's that much smaller. You do get quite a lot less product, I guess, but look at the packaging. It's just so pretty. It's like a more affordable luxury. If you do compare it to a normal Tom Ford lipstick, the difference is quite a lot, but I would still definitely recommend checking these out. I have Peter, Justin, Ian and Patrick, and I think that Patrick is probably my favourite, but there are some really beautiful colours and definitely worth checking out. I'll also leave a link to my blog below with the swatches to these lipsticks. Then the beauty world has gone contouring mad. Like, I know contouring has been a thing for ages, but it seems to have gone that little bit more crazy, and every brand is releasing a new contour, from drugstore to high-end. There are so many on the market. I'm definitely going to do a blog post about like my favourite contours and just the ones I have very soon, but I've got a few new ones that I thought I would share. I think more and more brands are going for cream products, and the one I used today was the Laura Mercier contour set, and it's kind of beautiful. I've obviously used it and it's cream, so it looks slightly grubby. I'm sorry about that. But you get 3 contour shades, a highlight which is like a light yellow, slightly shimmery shade, and a highlight which kind of looks more like a contour, but I guess it's a slightly shimmery. It's got kind of red sparkles in it, so I think it'd work quite well almost as a highlight and blusher. And I don't dislike this product. I don't know if it necessarily fits within the Laura Mercier range, because I think the Laura Mercier range is kind of very easy to use, whereas this I think is a little bit harder and kind of almost targeted a bit more at a professional or someone that really knows what they're doing, because I would say I kind of know what I'm doing, but I still struggle a little bit with this product. I've got it on today. The shades are just so dark. There's number 1, medium, and 2 and 3, so I guess light, medium and dark, and supposedly I'm supposed to be able to use all 3 shades, but dark is pushing it a little bit. I am wearing a little bit of dark, but it is quite dark, but the quality is beautiful, and it's just, I think I'm just going to play around with this for a little bit longer. Clinique have also released a chubby stick sculpting contour in curvy contour, which looks like this. This is a little bit more sheer than the Laura Mercier, because that's 1 stroke and that's a few more. And I love that you can be very precise with this, or you can kind of use the edge if you want to get like a really narrow line down your nose or anything like that. But I just think it's a really great product if you're a beginner. I like that you don't really need a brush. You can kind of draw this on and then blend it out with your finger, and that works really well. It's buildable, and it's just a really great product to try if you're looking for a cream contour. Along with that, Clinique have also released a chubby stick sculpting highlight and hefty highlight, which looks like this. I don't know if you can see that, but that's really pretty. It's a pink pearlescent shade, great one to use on the go, and I probably will reach for it quite a lot. Also, a product I recently got in is the Rodial Insta Glam Compact Deluxe, and I've got the contouring powder and the illuminating powder. The contour looks like this. It's very ashy, which I don't know if I necessarily like. If I compare it to the Tom Ford cream contour, you can see that it's completely different colours, and I'm not sure if this is kind of the sort of colour that I would usually go for. I'm definitely going to give this a good go and see how I get on with this. And I quite like the compact as well. It's a little bit heavy though. And then the highlight is stunning, really finely milled, and it's just very, very pretty, I think. And then lastly, I thought I would share with you the Benefit Roller Lash Mascara. Obviously, Benefit, their Real is amazing. One of my favourite mascaras. I actually didn't realise that there was like a don't bother curling your lashes sign, because I actually curled my lashes before I used this. But the packaging is kind of cute, not necessarily my favourite. It's a little bit on the tacky side. The brush is pretty cool, but it's one of those ones you don't want to poke yourself in the eye with because they're quite sharp. But I used this today for the first time and I actually quite like it. It definitely picks up every single last hair, but I don't think it necessarily adds that much volume, but it's beautiful for length. But I don't know if it's going to be like their Real, where it gets better with time, so I'm going to keep using it and let you know how I get on with it as well. So that's the end of my new in video. Thank you all so much for the lovely comments you've been leaving me recently. They're really helping me stay motivated to YouTube, because YouTube is just so much harder than blogging. I know I've said it so many times, but honestly, it doesn't even compare. It's so much harder. But thank you so much for all your support. Don't forget to thumbs up this video if you enjoyed it. Let me know what video you'd like to see next, and I'll see you all soon. Bye.